how gratifying is this award, considering the number of hours you spent coming to the Mariners on the backfields, throwing a baseball against the wall, doing all those little things? How gratifying is this?
Oh, it's such a relief, just to finally see all those hours of work finally pay off, and just to know that, I'm heading in the right direction and I got a shot to be right there with the top of all the shortstops in the league, but the work doesn't stop here. I got to continue to get better and just keep doing what I'm doing to get ready for next year.
JP, how big a step did you take forward this year? I mean, I know last year you really took a step. What was this year about for you?
I think this year was about making a statement that I'm here and I'm here to stay type of attitude. The year before, I was just trying to, show everyone what I got, but everyone this year knew what I had, and I had to make that step forward. And, I'm happy with my results, and, I just thank God that all the hours I put in, finally paid off.
JP, when did it come into your mind that, you know what, I'm going to go for a Gold Glove? This is something that maybe someday I can do.
At the end of last year, I remember I had an interview so that I could win it, and, I got to work right away. And, I kept the confidence all year. I knew I could do it. And, it's so gratifying to see this finally paid off.
JP, how cool is it to do this with Evan, with both of you getting in?
Yeah, I was just about to say, I couldn't have done it without him, hands down. He's one of the best first basemen I've ever had. He makes everything just so much easier for me, for my teammates. We have a shot of a play if you just get the ball over in the vicinity of him. So it makes us, make better plays. We could throw the ball over there. We don't have to think about aiming it. You just throw the ball over there. And, big props, big shout out to Evan. He got one too. He definitely deserves it. He puts in the work. He puts in work every day. Just like all of us, and I'm happy for him.
It's got to be pretty cool to kind of see the nucleus coming together. I mean, you guys are pretty young to see this coming together.
Oh yeah, definitely. We're not done yet. Hopefully, we still have another teammate in the award too. Kalu for Rookie of the Year. We still got to get that one, take that one home as well. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, we're definitely heading in the right direction, and everyone just keeps taking that step forward, we're going to be scared.
JP, how would you describe yourself as a defensive player when you were with the Phillies before you came over here and made those changes with your footwork and cleaning everything up? What would you describe yourself like? Like, what were you like?
Just a kid in the big leagues. I was kind of intimidated, I would say. You just try to be perfect every time, and sometimes that gets intimidating. And then you have all this stuff on social media. You read about all the negative stuff, and, it kind of wears on you. That's what happened with me over there. And coming over here, I got a fresh start and just was able to breathe and didn't really have that much pressure on me to really succeed. So I kind of gave me a little fresh breath of air and, got to play. Finally got a chance.
When they asked you in that year after they traded for you to come in January and start working with this 70-year-old dude that had all these crazy sayings, what did you think and what were your first impressions like?
Oh, I knew Perry before because he coached in Miami. And, B. Gordon, who won a Gold Glove with them. And so, I'm in. Heck yeah, I'm in. I'm going 110%. So, without Bone, I wouldn't even be in this place. So, I love that man to death. I think he was one of the first people I called besides my family. Because, I definitely wouldn't have gotten it without him, hands down. He might say something else, but he's just being humble. So, we would not be in here without him.
It seems what he teaches is so basic and so simple but complicated at the same time. Like you have all these little things, but at the end of the day, it's just about having your feet in the right position and your hands in the right position, isn't it?
Yeah, just about simplifying everything and, just doing stuff the right way. Not trying to be too flashy, just getting the job done.
Do you have a favorite play from this year?
I don't, but I just I made all the routine plays. That was one of my main things is, making the cool plays is awesome and all, but, the ones that really tear me down are those routine errors, and those are really the ones I focus on because everyone remembers you for the cool plays, but like my teammates and I remember just the routine plays, getting the pitchers out of innings faster, just getting the game moving along. I mean, I take pride in that. And this year, finally, just made the routine plays, and the results finally paid off.
JP, do we talk about defense and run prevention nearly enough in today's game? It sort of seems like that's an easy element to fly under the radar. Should we be discussing this more and the importance of it?
Discussing what? I'm sorry.
Run prevention and how important it is. It seems like it's kind of a misguided or maybe kind of the third wheel there behind offense and pitching, but it certainly plays a large role, especially in today's era.
Oh yeah, ever since high school, my coach Newez, I was always taught defense wins championships, and every day we practice defense for hours, and that's all I was taught, and it was engraved in me since high school, and it still is. So I'm a still thick believer in that, and I practice that every day. I want to be that guy out there that my pitchers can rely on. They know I put in the work every day. I'm out there working. So I worked my ass off this year, and I'm just finally happy everything paid off.
JP, are you into your off-season stuff, or are you still recovering? What do you got going? I would imagine this makes you want to get back out and start playing again, win an award. And I know you're watching the postseason, so I'd imagine it's kind of fueling you a little bit.
Oh no, I've been working out in the weight room for probably 2 weeks now, and I started hitting last week. So grinding started earlier this year. It's still a lot of work to be done. I just want to make a big improvement, make that next step for next year.
I saw you post though something about watching baseball and watching the playoffs. How much did you watch? I know you're from LA and stuff. I mean, did you watch that? Do you get fired up when you watch it? How did that work?
Oh yeah, I was watching those. Justin Turner's from my hometown, so I mean, I was rooting for him. I wasn't rooting for either team, but I was rooting for some of my friends on their playing. Just seeing them. Some of my guys on the Rays who are young and wouldn't even expect to be there, and they're playing in the World Series. So it was cool to watch them.
JP, what does that next step look like for you? Like, what are you focusing on this offseason?
Just getting bigger, maintaining what I did from last year, and just having a plan and just getting consistent in the box, and just keep putting up the numbers and playing Gold Glove defense, and that's about it. And win. Can't forget that, and win.